Mikhail Telvin of Boston Bruins. Now Mario Lemieux in the clear. And a good save by Lindmark as he dragged that right leg behind him and just got a face of it. Paul Coffey on Team Canada's power play. Coffey to Bourque. Bourque leaves for Gretzky. Shoots. He scores! Wayne Gretzky!
So much nicer to play this game with a lead. And here's Gretzky, and what a shot. Picked the far side, leading into it. Used the partial screen there on Mikhail Telvin of the Boston Bruins. He's number 27. Not much that Lindmark could do on that shot. Glove side. We've got a good view of it. Nice little tip over to Gretzky. Right inside the post. We're used to seeing a lot of that.
Gretzky's first goal of this Canada Cup tournament. 1:55 the time.
Gardner, so 4 of those 5 shots have been real testers so far.
Here's Eldebrink moving it into Naslund, trying to center back to Eldebrink, but Tocchet knocks it away. Now digging in on the boards is Magnus Rupe. Center, they score! Gustafsson, number 16, from the slot. Bent Gustafsson, and this game is tied 1-1.
Well, a goaltender can keep you in a game, and I would have to say that that is exactly the story as far as Lindmark is concerned. Nice play here by Rupe from the corner, and Gustafsson pitching in from the blue line. He was playing a high position, comes in, the defense got crossed up, chasing inside the zone, and he had the clear path and a clean shot from a tough spot to be trying to block it for Grant Fuhr. Bengt Gustafsson, who's going back to the Washington Capitals. They sorely missed him when he was back in Sweden playing last year.
Now 1-0 or 1-1, I should say, as back comes Sundstrom. Couldn't get around the defense. And Canada comes back. Brian Propp into Lemieux, but back checking was Johnson on the play. And here comes Sweden with Rundqvist flipping it in. Kent Nielsen behind the net to Rundqvist. He missed it. Sundstrom in to get it. Tocchet takes him out of the play. And Tocchet comes back with Lemieux and Propp. Here's a new line combination for Canada. And they go offside. Lemieux is centering Tocchet and Propp in this game tonight. Gustafsson from Rupe at 10:01, the scoring play. And it's tied at 1.
Now Brian Propp going off the ice. There you see Anders Eldebrink. We've got a 1-1 tie here at the Montreal Forum. We'll get another chance to check that goal out. Watch the defense on this one. They got caught, I think, a little bit chasing in here. As puck came loose, they had that man in, and he drew the defenseman with him as Crossman came across, and that cleared the path out, kind of just cleared the way. And you don't do that with a player of the quality of Gustafsson. He put it in.
Canada with a forward line of Gretzky, Sutter, and Goulet. Here's Brent Sutter to Goulet. Goulet trying to leave it for the trailer. Coffey on the play. Brent Sutter getting it. Cross ice to Goulet. Into Gretzky. Gretzky trying to poke it in front. Telvin knocks it aside. And Bergquist then clears it out of there for Sweden. And going back to get it for Canada is Craig Hartsburg. And as he touches it, icing called against Sweden.
Craig Hartsburg last spring was named the outstanding defenseman of the World Hockey Championship, which is an accomplishment in his own right over in Europe. He really plays well on the big ice surfaces. And, you know, when you think that he has beaten out the likes of Fetisov, one of the top players in the world, to be named the top defenseman. It's not part of an all-star team. The International Ice Hockey Federation directive names 3 all-stars: top goaltender, top defenseman, top forward. And in the defenseman category, there he is, Craig Hartsburg.
He's from the Minnesota North Stars. Face-off, Gretzky. On this face-off, deep in Sweden's end against Anderson, who's tossed out of there, and now Tom Eklund will step in, number 4, to take the draw. Eklund against Gretzky. 8:50 left in the period. 1-1, Sweden and Canada. Gretzky wins the draw. Eklund ties him up and steals it. And Eklund feeds it out for Albeline, number 3. Leaving it there for Anderson. Centered. Sutter knocks it away. Mikhail Anderson dropping it back in front. Pettersson scores! Number 21, Lars Gunnar Pettersson, left alone in the slot. And Sweden has the lead.
Well, the defense gambling a little bit inside their zone, I think. Let's take a look at it now as the puck is just whipped in there, and there was nobody covering Pettersson at all. A quickly unfolding play with the defense, I think, starting to think offense rather than defense with the puck still inside their own zone. But that's twice now where we've seen a Swedish player all alone in front of Grant Fuhr. So Sutton, well, should be happy about that. Could have been worse.
Elbowing, 16:41 the time. Canada with their earlier goal in this game on the power play. Now 4 goals in the tournament by the power play route. Lemieux, Messier, and Gretzky up front. Bourque can copy the point men, but here's Sweden and Peter Sundstrom clearing it out of there. Copy back to give it to Bourque. Back to Paul Copy. Copy leaving it for Gretzky to Bourque. Back in, but intercepting it at the fence and breaking away was Thomas Johnson. He's checked and back comes Canada. Gretzky, 3-on-1 break. To Lemieux, shooting. Mario Lemieux. Ron, they were both there, Messier and Lemieux, but I think it was Lemieux that put it in.
You want to see a very strong man. Watch Lemieux because he was checked on the play. I don't understand why Gretzky made that play. Now Lemieux is completely tied up, and still, as his stick is hooked, he's still got a shot away. As reaching across him was Rundqvist, and he just, in effect, powered the way. Watch it now. Now where'd the puck go? Go off his skate? May have, or his leg, but I thought he got his stick on it. Maybe we'll get a better view of it here. But Rundqvist got him checked. That's well hidden there. In any case, we've got a 2-2 hockey game. Both of Canada's goals on the power play. And Mario Lemieux has 4 in a little less than 4 periods now.
Mario to Peter Anderson. Headmanning it to Rupe, number 24. Rupe on his backhand. Lets it go just wide. Canada starting back. Third off the boards by Gartner, but Propp couldn't get it. Now Gartner whistles a shot. He scores! Mike Gartner! Well, I think, Ron, you could say Peter Lindmark should have had that one.
Well, it came up high on him. He blasted it, took it off the blocker, and rolled up over his shoulder and into the net. Now this was sheer stick-to-itiveness by Gartner, who started that play and had a pretty good play to watch, supposedly with Propp. Propp couldn't handle that good tip pass, and Gartner with that great speed caught up to his own pass and just leaned into it. Terrific goal. Mike Gartner picking up his first goal in the tournament.
18:23 the time, and a big one for Canada. This game is on the line right here. A hockey player for Canada over to Gretzky. Hartsburg going back to get him. Here's Tomek, centers in front. They score! Kyle Anderson, number 12, and it's tied 3-3.
That shot may have been deflected too. It was low when it came at Fuhr, and it slid underneath him. It seemed to be a change direction. I'll have to see. Anderson trying to get set. He's number 12. Turns now. Here's his shot, and I think that was deflected down on Fuhr. I think he was looking for a shot up. This will give us a better view. Anderson getting set. There's the shot. It was Copy who was cruising in front of the net, and it may have deflected on Fuhr, down on him. I think he was looking for a shot that was going up.
So it's tied at Anders Carlson. Now leaving it there for Eldebrink. He gets knocked down, and Gretzky has it for Canada. Gretzky moving into Swedish end of the rink, fakes it, moves in deeper to Lemieux. He scores! Mario Lemieux on a brilliant setup by Gretzky.
What's the last thing you think he wouldn't do? He did it. Now he does a great fake job and then just gives it off. Easy goal for Lemieux. Easy for us to say. Look at that, though. Protected the puck with his skate, faked, then just passed it off, and Lemieux is right there.
TV. There they are, side by side.
Well, number 1 and number 2 in the world, I think, in terms of forwards.
With Sutter and Goulet, 3-on-2 break. Gretzky banned on the shot. Now feeds it through to Goulet in front. Sutter deflects wide. Here's Brent Sutter, tied up behind by Tommy Samuelsson. Goulet in to get it to Gretzky. Back to Patrick. Shooting, he scores! Goulet deflects it in.
Well, the secret, get the shot low and let it be deflectable. That's what Patrick did. Number 6 is Patrick, just waiting at the blue line. Gretzky's got himself another point. Out to the blue line. Goulet into position. Low shot. Goulet just gets the toe of the stick on it. Nothing Lindmark could do at all. Gretzky now has 1, 2, 3 assists and a goal in this game. Canada leads it 5-3. So Michel Goulet picking up a goal. A member of the Quebec Nordics, who I think most of us think is the best left winger in the game.